Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Sick of it all.
Sick of it all, huh? So here we go. Picking up where we left off, as I said.
You can learn a great deal when you're gripping a pair of pincers or white-hot tongues. The butcher of the Black.
Well, he knows my my reputation.
Hey, free boy. What do I got? Sleep.
Nothing doing. Something rich.
What do you seek, pain giver?
Not anything you're peddling. Horse's fear level. What's the matter, Roach? There's nothing to be afraid of around here.
Whoa!
Right.
And?
Let's go get our stuff prepared
No.
first.
Said I'd come to the wrong place. So dumplings now.
Tori.
What a prick.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended.
You don't say.
A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
An elven sword expert. You must be Ibir Hattori.
Ah, indeed. I am.
Geralt of Rivia. Heard a lot of good things
The
about
elf,
you.
the myth, the
Pleasure,
legend.
Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Well, I'm actually looking for repairs for my swords, but you know what? I'll try a dumpling.
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
Looking for a good swordsmith.
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Okay. Wow.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst Van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Ernst Van Horn?
Ernst Van Horn. Who's that?
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other swordmakers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here, buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a ploughing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havocars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to Town Hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection, and in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
Couldn't make a deal?
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... would you be willing to help me?
I guess, yeah, sure. You know what? Why not?
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Take it he's important in the underworld too.
Yes. What's more, he's on piss-poor terms with Cleaver, who backs Van Horn. It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh,
There we
forget
go,
this
girl.
rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
All right, arrange a meeting. I don't know if I'll need a trebuchet or a catapult, but...
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
Haven't even been in this city for 5 minutes, and already we're getting mixed up in the underworld politics.
God, the Reapers come for me.
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honour. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
Of course. Keep this up and you'll earn yourselves a preferential rate.
Good, I enjoy shagging freaks. 3-titted wenches abound.
Got a foolproof method for exercising
I
witches.
have nothing to say to that. There's got to be another blacksmith around here.
Mutant!
Eternal fire. If you're right in cooking to my
Bet you're sweaty and all that armor.
What you care?
Wouldn't you rather sweat on me?
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
That's some next level flirting right there. Wouldn't you rather sweat on me? Working women of Novigrad cut right to the chase.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
As a matter of fact, I do. Ooh. Let's play cards. Hold on.
What do you have on offer?
Our Novigrad! Shining a brilliance! Pearl of...
What's this? Oh, shit. Oh. Sick bastards. Damn
No
zealots.
evil can survive the holy fire! The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses! Behold the flame of grace and mercy! Special pyre for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you by the others of your species. you! Help me, kind folk! Please!
Oh, Doppler!
Damn. Oof. That's a hell of a way to go. So yeah, Triss's house.
Warning you.
We do have a sound.
Still worth seeing.
Contract monster into bits. By order of the city council, a reward has been set aside for the killing of the monster which torments and murders residents of the Bits after dark. The only acceptable proof of having performed this deed shall be a trophy taken from the monster's body. Yes, this means your mother's or cousins or aunts' eyewitness testimony will not suffice, nor will the sworn word of any one person. Regardless of his or her claim relationship to you, the hierarch, or anyone else, and also without caring one whit for his or her alleged trustworthiness, which supposedly can be attested to by anyone at your favorite drinking hole. More information. Okay. Anyone looking to bash some heads will find plenty of worthy at once. Okay, that's right up my alley. Contract Imp. On behalf of the Merchants Guild, I hereby announce the following. A particular bold beast and imp to our thinking has taken to thieving in the market near the city gates. Though it has not yet harmed any humans, this monster has caused a great deal. Gwent lovers, Count Tybalt invites you to come to the Pass of Flora. We shall proudly host a high-stakes Gwent tournament. Ooh. I seek a Witcher of unsullied reputation, documentation regarding prior achievements and written references preferred. So he wants a resume. Who will undertake the task of combing the residents on the outskirts of the city, recently acquired by the undersigned. A word from the Armorers Guild. Okay.
It's all right. Bucks of
One Musha, good morning.
Take a bite of
The thinking customer will see right away the best deals this season.
sorceress. It's like a witch with muscle. I lost the spell when all's gone in a flash.
Well, she was in a rush. Must have left something.
Look
More
at
of it.
this.
This place has been picked. Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
I can see that. Get lost or let's talk. They might have. I doubt they have any information.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1,
Hear that?
2,
Ooh, looky. Thinks he can scare us off.
Okay.
3. What? Lost your nerve?
Leave him to me.
Listen.
Whoa, hold on a second. Okay, misclick.
Listen. Kelly.
Keep it together, lads.
Kill the horse.
All right, I think they got the message.
Don't. No more, please.
Where's the sorceress who lived here?
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Why is she in hiding?
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages
Well, I
are
could have
fair
guessed
game.
that.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Who might know?
Someone's got to know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
The Putrid Grove. Lovely name, yeah.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offense.
Where is this Putrid Grove?
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
Right.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
Good
They
one.
say you gotta get there through the sewers, but you gotta enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
Tori mentioned the King of Beggars.
Temple God.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
I'd say that guard might be practicing magic. Do you see him teleporting all around there? That was some crazy shit. So, it seems to me that the cult of Eternal Fire, not the church, the cult, and these witch hunters, they don't have many redeeming qualities, do they? Okay, what do you want? It's about their hearing, not sense of smell. Don't know much about small animals. Let's get to the chase here. What does this douchebag want?
What's your point?
I ask the questions, Witcher. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Who's it for, then?
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Yeah, as far as first impressions go, as I said, if I had a hit list like I did in Skyrim, he'd be top of the list. Conjunction of the spears. Well,
Herbs? Roots? Triss turned to healing? Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this.
My evening with a vampire. Interesting. Well, I mean, I'm not going to let this go to the cult of the Eternal Fire. You know what I'm saying? We might as well take what's here. You alright, Geralt? My goodness.
Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
Who keeps a dumpling in a dresser? Interesting. Then again, there's dried fruit.
misses. Never knew how to drop them on the floor.
Rose of Remembrance.
The Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
Witchers, not quite the devil as you thought. Looks like she didn't have time to make her bed. I mean, obviously she left in a hurry. Obviously somebody ransacked the place. Probably the cultists. Did we miss something down here? Okay, I think that's it. Alright, so question is, do we want to do Hattori's quest first? I guess we should probably do that before we do the main quest then. Oh, okay, so that's level 24. Okay, so yeah, we'll just continue this then. That's cool.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed!
Well, that was slick. Where in the hell did he go?
Some lasses from the land's already taken by
capital of the
Nilf.
world.
Try it at home later. Nice.
Must need someone to show them around Novigrad.
You read my mind.
Ate at the Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. Just gotta adjust the position.
Seemed like we were supposed to fall. Alright, let's go talk to some beggars.
The whole day, my mates from the ensemble must hear about this.
I don't see any sign of him. He just disappeared.
Take pity on me, misery, good folk, and aid a man crippled by misfortune.
Word is, nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, none of them come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk gain the idea we beggars know everything? I need to see this, and I need to find that one who robbed me brother. Fuck if I know.
Looking for the Putrid Grove.
There's this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Aye, that's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee, buy a bloody map.
Heard men like you frequent this alley.
And I've heard they fed you all shit and you smiled and ate it. Now, don't mean no offence. Go in peace. Help the poor fellow out.
Trouble? And worst of all,
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
readily. You are a mutant, a freak,
Wow.
a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
Somebody likes to talk shit. Shut up or I'll shut you up. How many people's lives have you saved? There you go. That's a good one.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Bruxay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Nice.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slicks between his legs.
Come on, people.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was a pretty good comeback, I gotta say. Well played, Geralt. What was that, proof?
Fear death or laugh at its face. I prefer this. Arms for the poor. Aid a veteran of the struggle against the Black once.
Where'd you fight?
Angering early on. In Sedaris last, along the banks of the Pontar. So, help me out?
Sure, then you help me.
Here. Now you help me. Gotta find the back alley locals call the Putrid Grove. It's important.
Don't know naught about no grove, putrid or other. Don't generally care much for orchardry.
This is urgent.
Leave me be, I don't know.
In short, who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
Oh, such
Walking
terrible.
about all door-faced, scaring decent folk. Look kindly on a wretched soul. Aid one who last saw nourishment 3 days past.
All right, give you a crown.
Crown's enough, my lord, when your gut's so empty it's stuck flat to your spine.
Could give you more, on one condition. You tell me where you drop your takings for the day.
I'd drop 'em with me lady. Serious trouble if I didn't.
She lived in the Putrid Grove, or you're lying.
I think you take them to the Putrid Grove.
Far as I'm concerned, the king of beggars can stick his crown up his arse, then shove it even deeper with his scepter. Bugger won't get a broken copper from me.
You're either pretty damn brave, or just plain stupid.
What's he gonna do? Break me legs? Let him.
Me taking's double as a cripple.
From what I hear, they'd break your legs just to start.
Some coin for me future widow, then?
No deal.
You didn't tell me anything.
I don't know nothing. On your way. I've no use for you.
Well, then you'll get nothing.
Let us pray to the eternal fire, that it may grant our
Arms for the
supplications.
poor.
Eternal fire, hear our prayer.
Our townhouse. In Vizima's great quarter. Staring hard in her eyes.
Wonderful.
What the hell is he doing up there?
Arms for the poor.
You lame?
No chance. Both legs in perfect order. And me arms, look, like a windmill's wings. There. See me waving them? Looky here. Just look. In my mind, thorough
Amazing.
addled.
Ah, okay, that explains it. Been addled long, your mind?
Been like this long? Addled?
Since me mother birthed me. Here's where it's addled. There. Showing you with me finger. See that? Me indicating.
You're the picture of health.
Healthy as a horse as far as I can tell.
Priests of look, medics, herbalists. All claimed I'm bewildered.
Well, they're wrong.
Matters little either way. Folk are generous to me. They enjoy watching me point. Like this. There. There.
Guess you're happy, that's what counts.
You're happy. That's what counts.
I am. When folk ask me the way, I like that most, because I can point. Like this. There. Ah. Because I know my way around the city. Oh, do I ever.
So you gotta know where the Putrid Grove is, right?
Most certainly do. It's where I live. Over the, there. There. That way.
That-a-way. Meaning where?
In Lace Halls. There's this alley, past the gate. Not at all putrid and not a grove. Fools call it that, but I know better.
And anyone can go there?
Of course. Unless he forgets to say the old sow's farrowed piglets. Might not let you in then, but that's easy enough to say. Listen, the old sow's farrowed piglets. See?
Thanks for your help.
Well, there's that. Let's go meet this king of beggars, shall we?
Nothing doing. Some weeks.
Come closer, don't be shy.
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
What have you got back there?
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worm's been eating him for 5 years now.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't. I like to tiptoe through the tulips.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the Grove, brother.
And just like that, we're in.
Fucking hay-horse.
What ails you? Picked him as rain.
And hungry.
Thank you, my lord.
Whoa.
By miracle you've worked. I'd like to repay you.
So this is,
Those
yeah,
names
mages
on
are
the city council
definitely...
that spells are not needed on a whim, but
Think
positively
he's punishable by
indispensable.
death.
I won't listen, my lord. They're scared of me.
In that case, please convey that if any of them should fall ill, he can stick his head in the flames of the eternal fire. Now, permit me some rest.
So anyways, as I was saying, this is definitely where the mages are hiding out. Okay, that guy's taking a whiz.
That's a pretty necklace. Where'd you get it? Was lying in the street, so I took it.
You'd look me straight in the eyes and lie, just like your pa. You're a good lad.
Now go play. Mummy's got to get some sleep before she goes to work.
Okay.
So, how are things?
Good. More and more people come to our secret clinics looking for help.
There she is.
Major's hound's not scaring them off anymore.
I guess incurable disease is more terrible.
I'd recognize that red hair anyway, anywhere.
I'll count on more tribute coming in.
You already take 80% of what we receive.
Aye, but don't forget it's me who secures the nooks and crannies where you and yours can hide. About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Triss?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you
Yeah, it's
two
a
know
long
each other
story.
well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Knew I was looking for you?
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cosy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
Temple guard ever bother you? So what would you call this place?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher? I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City council is a puppet troupe with the hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
So Radovid's behind the witch hunters. I see. Okay. Now it's all coming back to me. And you know what? That makes sense, right? You don't stand a chance. What do you want? Let's ask what do you want?
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Well, the King of Beggars is definitely an interesting character.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Well, you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon.
Real charmer, that guy.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Well, that's what we gotta find out, right? Who might know more?
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Gotta be prepared to make sacrifices. I'll get it.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing.
Damn.
Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Okay, where's the trampoline? You coming, Triss? Okay. What are they weak against again? Necrophage oil. I don't think we have it. Nope, we don't. Okay, that's fine.
There's a grab. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Man, somebody left some good shit down here in these chests. Guess we're finding some stash. Okay, so we're looking for a lever. Is it right here?
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating... Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Alright, Geralt. Let's go. Now, just a hunch. I think we're gonna find some dead bodies down here. With, you know, bricks. Cement shoes, right? there's our parson.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I was gonna say.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Maverick from the distant south. You'll not find it anywhere else. Doesn't help us.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
You told him you're a sorceress?
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you're gonna go, you know, if you're gonna do some exterminating business, you gotta negotiate here a little bit, Triss. Half in advance.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works.
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first
I
installment.
figured we could meet halfway. That's how it's done, Triss.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Wonderful.
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
I think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Oh, lovely. How romantic.
Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
Indeed.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
Are you truly or just pretending? It's good that there aren't bad feelings between us. Let's go with number 1 here.
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle.
Ooh.
He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
That's one way of looking at it.
Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
Maybe you're right.
You could be right, but only he knows the truth.
We're only ever the ones to know the truth about ourselves.
Which we share at times with those we hold dear.
Even if it's hard to swallow?
Even then.
Who knows? Maybe one day. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
It's getting a little awkward. She's fine.
She's fine.
That's good.
Pun intended.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
I guess she did.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged
looks like
me
we
to
missed one,
notify
right?
them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
Alright.
Alright, we've talked.
Let's dance.
Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Looking for a reason.
You're gone!
How long you gonna make
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have any pain. And trapped with a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Yeah, Triss, that wasn't a good idea. Divulging that you were a sorceress. I mean, I could have told you that.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Nice.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
Should watch out for yourself. I mean, we'll go easy.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking you might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oniromancer.
You might want to put that fire out,
Tilly.
Triss. Just
Very
saying.
capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Kareen's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejon Kier, is a rich banker.
Yeah,
Not
Triss,
coming with
you're
me.
gonna
I've
catch
got
yourself
some
on
things to take
fire.
care of.
Triss,
Another rat-infested warehouse.
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Okay, Triss. Nice seeing you again. See you later. You might want to put the fire out again. You're kind of burning yourself there. I guess she's immune to fire.
Thanks for everything. See you, Triss.
Mm-hmm. See you.
How do I find you if I need you?
I live in the Bits. Head up the hill past the fish market. Stop by.
Be seeing you.